Bonjour et bienvenue en France, c'est Gared du rapport du Royaume. For those that do not parler français, I just said welcome to France, more specifically the France Pavilion here in Epcot, and this is Gared from the Kingdom Report, and today on our adventure we're going deep into the France Pavilion to learn about what sort of things are happening in its future. But the more specific thing is about the expansion coming to France, hopefully fall 2020. Because going on back there, they're going to be adding some enhancements. They're going to be adding a brand new bathroom, a creperie. If you don't know what crepes are, they're very thin pancakes, but a lot better. But the most important thing, they are currently building a Ratatouille attraction titled Ratatouille, l'aventure totalement touquée de Rémi, which translate roughly to Ratatouille, Remy's totally zany adventure. So let's jump into it and see what this wonderful and beautiful pavilion has to offer us. The part of France I first want to cover is right when you walk in, you see this lovely restaurant, Le Chef de France, and that is the staple of the France Pavilion. It has delicious food, and honestly, it's a great centerpiece whether you're walking by and you see the people eating inside, or you're inside watching people walk outside. It's very Parisian. But if you don't want to look at the QR code, there is an actual menu right here. It looks lovely. One appetizer, one entree, one dessert, one glass of Chardonnay or Cabernet Sauvignon, Georges de Boeuf, and one non-alcoholic beverage. For myself, for the appetizer, I probably would go for the French onion soup. For the entree, the chicken with tomatoes sounds lovely. And for the dessert, I think I would do the creme brulee down there. But I'm very excited because this is one of my favorite restaurants. It's very authentic. It has great food, great environment, and it just gets so much light from all the windows, whether it's here or on the other side. We'll take a peek inside. It looks like they are getting it ready. They've got all their cognac and their champagne ready to go. Over there, they've got their Saint Germain, so they are loaded up with liquor. They just need someone to drink it. So I think I might help them with that experience. By the way, this is my favorite room here if you eat during lunchtime, just because everyone's walking by and it's like you were sitting at a little French cafe experiencing, people watching, which is a very French and European thing to do. So if you have not experienced Chef de France, when it does reopen, make a reservation and come on down and experience it. I promise you, you will love it. If you do not love it, no money back guarantee. Now, in front of me is the Palais de Cinema, as you can see, which is the theater here in the French Pavilion, and it is right down the main avenue of the French Pavilion. And inside there, they're currently showing two shows. They are showing the Beauty and the Beast sing-along, where it's the Beauty and the Beast tale. However, there's a twist involving LeFou. I don't agree in the direction they went in, because they should have done a Beauty and the Beast sing-along starring Gaston, because he's the hero of both the animated and live action film. We're not going to get into it because I don't want to upset anyone for being right about this, but Gaston is the hero. And then the second show that they have is Impressions of France, which is one of the I think it's been here since the beginning of the France Pavilion. And now they do not do the two shows back to back. From park open to 5:30, they show Beauty and the Beast, and then after that they do Impressions of France. So depending on how long you're spending in Epcot, you might have to choose carefully on which show you want to watch. Otherwise, you might be stuck watching the Beauty and the Beast sing-along all day long. However, if the little ones love that movie, best of luck to you. There is a gift shop, and you can buy some alcohol. Once you go inside the Palais du Cinema, you're going to see some lovely display boxes, and they are showcasing different French performing arts such as operas, musicals, plays, and so on. Some of them are ones that everyone's known, which is like The Phantom of the Opera or Les Miserables, or Les Mis for short. There are some other ones that you might not have guessed, such as Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella, or if you really, really want to get deep, they have The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which the original version is a lot darker than the Disney version. So be warned before you show your kids that one, because no one has a happy ending in the original French version. But check it out, and it's air conditioned, so enjoy the air conditioning before you go in and enjoy which of the two shows that you choose. As you round the corner past the Palais du Cinema, you come face to face with a long line going into l'Artisan de Glace, which is artisan ice cream and sorbet. Inside here, 16 flavors, handcrafted. It is absolutely delicious. Go in there if you enjoy that. And then finally, you come to a dead end here at Les Halles, which is a boulangerie, pâtisserie, café, and boutique de cadeaux. And pretty much what that means is you can get some pastries, you can get some bread, you can get some coffee, some sweets, and enjoy the gift shop inside of here.
Welcome, bienvenue.
Bienvenue. And it's very beautiful inside of here, very nice and quiet. Seating can be limited, so be careful. If you don't mind standing, they have some lovely standing booths over there. And they have a ton of new merchandise here. They used to in the past have some Remy plush dolls. However, they've told me that those have either been sold out or they've been put away, because once the new Ratatouille attraction opens up, they're going to be having a whole shop dedicated to that. So keep your eyes open for any of that. And if you find any Remy stuff, let me know, because I need a plush to go in my kitchen so he can help guide me when I cook my food. Out in the front of the pavilion here, you have the France booth for the International Food and Wine Festival. And the menu is the same as it's always been throughout the years. They've got escargot, so if you really want some lovely escargot, boom, you're perfect. I personally love the canard confit l'orange, which is pretty much, it's braised duck confit with orange and mashed sweet potatoes. That is what I go for. And I also go for the La Vie en Rose slushy. It is phenomenal. Yes, it's a little costly, but it is so delicious, and it gives you the energy you need to walk all the way around the world here in World Showcase. Now, if you're wondering about Au Vin de France, which used to be the sort of wine shop, that is currently closed. I think it's because either they just don't have enough business. That, along with the perfume shop, those are both closed, which limits your shopping experience here in France, unfortunately. But hopefully in the future they can reopen again, because I love going in there because they had, like, they showcase their wine beautifully, and then the perfumery right here always had amazing scents. And I don't know, even though you're going to be paying the same price as you would, if not more, the experience of being in a French perfume shop is, I don't know, it's just so authentic and real, and I truly miss that. I miss having the French cast members here, so hopefully when the world goes back to normal, we can have a little bit of that. But now, without further ado, it's time to go over what is going on back there. In order to do that, we have to take a flight. So let's go. From the Skyliner, we can see that the construction is nearly complete in that entire area. The restrooms look down, the creperie looks amazing from above, and the attraction, Ratatouille, Le Tourmente, Touquet de Remy, looks pretty much done on the outside. Interior, we don't know. It looks like what they're doing right now is they're currently working on the queue sign for wait times and fast pass returns. The fountain out front is all done, which is nice. When that is turned on, it looks fantastic. I got to experience it when I went to the France, when I went to Disneyland Paris, sorry. And I believe it was a week or two ago, they installed the Gusto sign, and that is the chef that Remy wants to be like. He's the one with the 2 frying pans. His sign out there with the 5 stars just recently got installed. The queue for the attraction looks very ingenious, as when you walk in, you walk past the fountain with the champagne bottles and the rats on it, and to the left there's Fast Pass, on the right you have the standby, and it looks like once upon entering the standby, you then go in for a second and then you wrap back outside, going through a little, I guess, sort of windy queue on the outside, and you can see that through the green roof outside of the attraction, and then you go back inside. My final notes before saying goodbye are that the overall area looks immaculate, beautiful, and charming. The area where you enter from, where that Ratatouille sign is, there are little benches there so you can look into, I guess, the Seine River and, you know, just relax under the trees. That looks beautiful, and then it just looks like a very welcoming and warm area. I truly cannot wait to enter it. So again, as I've said, fingers crossed that we get it before the end of 2020, but if it's not 2021, we can all be patient, because I'm sure it will be worth the wait. Mes amis, my friends, our time is coming past like it always does when we're going on these adventures. What are you most excited for when it comes to the France expansion? If you're a foodie, I have no doubt the creperie is going for you. I'm looking forward to the recipes that they have. Some, you know, Nutella and banana sounds good, or some jambon et fromage, some ham and cheese sounds delicious as well. Depends on what mood I'm in. Ooh, if they have ice cream, that sounds pretty good too. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Also, I'm kind of a bathroom snob when it comes to Disney bathrooms. I love seeing a nice restroom, bathroom, whatever. So hopefully that one back there actually has a French feeling to it, rather than the run-of-the-mill Disney one, which is, you know, just granite countertops and, you know, whatever. I think you and I can both agree that we are very excited for Ratatouille, La Totalement Touquet de Remy, the Ratatouille attraction. I hope that all of you, if you ever run into me, will say it along with me, so I don't feel so alone in speaking the French name of the attraction. But anyway, this has been Gared from the Kingdom Report. C'est fut un plaisir, or it's been a pleasure.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.